What's up, y'all? Out here at the range still. As you can see behind me, I've been out here all day long doing a bunch of jelly testing. Some really good stuff. Y'all probably already seen a lot of it and a bunch more on the way, but I'm gonna try to get this one and one more wrapped up while we out here. As always, I got the jelly contraption set up with the chrono and 2 blocks of gel. Now there's several tracks in these blocks. This one here on the far end is completely full. This one up here, I've only done one test, which is these 2 tracks on the back, so I've got right much room in the front. These little stragglers here is from some of the other tests in the other block that came out here, but we shouldn't have any problem keeping those separated and getting plenty of good view of this one. But as you can see, we're checking out another 38 special round today, and it's the Winchester Super X 38 special plus P, 125 grain, and it's loaded with the Silvertip jacketed hollow point projectile. So as you can see there, it's got the nickel plated case on it, the Silvertip projectile loaded to plus P. Now these Silvertips have been kind of hit and miss. I've had really good luck with the 9mm. I believe the 45 I tested for. I tested 2 or 3 different ones. Really the only bad one so far has been the 380, which is a little bit worrisome because, you know, 380 and 38 special, not saying they're identical or close rounds, but a lot of times you run into the same problem with short barrel 38s where it's hard to get the penetration you need and the good expansion out of them. But the tools we're going to try them out in today is going to be the Taurus 856. It's got the 2-inch barrel chambered in 38 special, and then for a little bit longer barrel we got the 4-inch barrel Taurus 608 chambered in 357 Magnum. So hopefully one of these barrel lengths, if not both of them, is going to give us some good results out here. Let me get all this stuff set up and let's get started. All right, y'all, same routine as always. We're going to get some speeds out of both of these barrel lengths. I'm going to do a 3-round average from each one of them. Going to start out with the 2-inch Taurus 856 first. .845, 814, and 810. So let's go check that average out. All right, so the 3-round average out of the 856 2-inch barrel was 823 feet per second. I know this is just a 2-inch barrel, but if that's plus P, I'm the Queen of England. That ain't much speed right there at all. But let me get everything reset and let's try the 608. All right, y'all, the Taurus 608. Let's see if this extra barrel can give these projectiles a little bit of a sense of urgency. .896, 910, and 853. It sped them up a little bit, but not a whole lot. Let's check the average on that. All right, y'all, it didn't do much for it. The 3-round average from the 608 was 886 feet per second. And if you remember out the 856, it was 823. So you're talking about 63 feet per second more from the 608 versus the 856. 63 per second, I mean, I guess at this lower speeds, I guess you could kind of call that significant, but either way, it's pretty pitiful for plus P rounds. But let me get everything reset and y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's hopefully the Werewolf is small jelly time. We're gonna put 1 round out of both revolvers into the gel down there, and we'll start out with the 2-inch 856. Definitely got a good hit. We might have went out the top. Let me go down there and check it out. All right, y'all, we went out, but it was out the side, not the top. These rounds have been doing some curving and swerving today, buddy. Let me tell you what. Let's try that again. All right, that one went a little bit to the right. It went a little higher. Should be good. Let me go down there and check it out. All right, y'all, that one went into perfect spot, so y'all can see it real good down there, not in any of the other tracks. And honestly, it looks like it's performed a lot better than I thought it was going to. But let's try this 608 now, see how it does. All right, that one definitely went lower than I wanted, but I think it stayed in. Let me go down there and make sure, and let's check those out. All right, let's check out what we got down here, y'all. This is another case where these rounds performed almost exactly the same. If you were to show me these results right here, I would swear and bet you money that they were fired out of the same exact tool. They are that identical. So at the very top one here, that's out of the shorter barrel, the 2-inch 856. Nice wound channel coming in, carries on out here. Looks like it gets to right at about 14 to 15 inches. And the projectile's turned around backwards, and it is expanded pretty nicely from what I can tell right here. Now on the flip side, the one at the very bottom, that's out of the 608 with the longer barrel. Very nice wound channel again, looks almost identical to that top one. Carries on out here. The bullet looks like it was turning around almost backwards and carried out to almost exactly the same spot as that 856. But as for the penetration distance, the one out of the 856, the 2-inch barrel, we got 13 3/4 of an inch of penetration. The 608, exactly the same, y'all. I mean exactly down to the 1/16 of an inch. 13 3/4 of an inch of penetration out of both of these. All right, y'all, let's check out these projectiles. Pretty much the same story of what we just saw in the jail. These things look identical. This one on the left here, that's out of the 2-inch barrel 856. This one on the right's out of the 4-inch 608. You can see both of them. I mean, the expansion is identical. I can't tell any difference with the naked eye. Even on the side here, as far as how much they peel back, I mean, you can just see these things are identical. You can't tell any difference between these two projectiles. But let's get a few measurements, make sure our eyes are telling the truth. This one out of the 856, both of them started at 125, 125.1 from the 856. The one out of the 608, 124.9. So basically exactly the same retained weight, didn't lose anything in the gel. Now as far as the expansion size, I expect pretty much the same thing here. The one from the 856, 0.54, 546, and 550, so nice expansion on that one. The one from the 608, 539, 545, and 542, so practically identical expansion from both of these barrel lengths. So there you have it, y'all, the Winchester Silvertip Plus P in 38 Special. I cannot tell a bit of difference between these rounds. I can't tell a difference between the rounds, between the wound tracks in the gel, between the expansion, the penetration. They look absolutely identical. But either way, they both did a pretty good job in my opinion. If I had a big old horde of werewolves coming at me, I wouldn't feel too bad about loading these up and getting to work. All right, y'all, we got us yet another werewolf ammo test in the books. This time it was 38 Special Plus P, and I'm pretty surprised at the performance we got out of these. After seeing the velocities, I didn't really expect much at all out of these rounds, but both of them gave us pretty good penetration, excellent expansion on them, really nice wound channels, so all in all, they performed pretty good. The extra barrel length from the 608 didn't seem to make any difference whatsoever. It did give us a little more speed, but no extra penetration and no extra expansion in the gel. But y'all let me know what y'all's thoughts are down below in the comments. If you had to choose one of these revolvers that you was gonna carry and use this round out of, which one would it be and why? If you did enjoy the video, as always, take a second to reach down and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and be sure to click that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload these new videos. Y'all make sure to take a second, check out my affiliate links down below in the video description. If you do your shopping through Amazon, hit that link up first. It goes straight through Amazon like normal from there, and anything you buy anywhere on the site, I get a kickback from them towards the channel, so I really do appreciate that. Check out those Axle Ear Pro links down there. If you're looking for some fantastic Ear Pro and want to save a pile of money, hit those links up first instead of going straight through their site. It can save you some big money. As always, I appreciate the heck out of all my Range Gang members for reaching down and hitting that join button and supporting the channel, and every single one of y'all out there who watches these videos, hits that thumbs up, hits that subscribe button, and leave me those comments down below. Again, let me know what you think about these Silvertip rounds in 38 Special and which revolver would you run them out of. It's been a long day of jelly testing out here. I was going to try to squeeze one more test in, but I'm getting a little bit wore out. The blocks are getting pretty full up with tracks, so I'm gonna just hold off till the next time on that one. But I got a bunch of good stuff coming y'all's way, so make sure you stay tuned for all that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.